Hello and welcome to our Flip video lesson 2.02, Celebrating Citizenship. So the links will be here once this video posts, so if you want to go back and re-listen to anything, you can always click the links that are posted on the PDF version of this Flip video. Learning objectives: analyze the story of Cincinnatus to find information about the Roman ideals of citizenship, describe the problems Rome's common people faced and how they responded to them, describe the roles of plebeians, the 12 tables, consuls, and senators in Roman society, summarize the most important achievements of the Roman Republic. Table of contents. First, we're going to talk about the introduction, the hierarchy of Rome. Student guide questions, student guide pages 307 to 312. Important vocabulary in this lesson will be at the end just to kind of help confirm anything that you may have questions about. And then Human Odyssey reading pages 352 to 357. Introduction. That should be 2.02. Sorry, a little typo there. That should be 2.02. Celebrating Citizenship. You read about the brave soldier Horatius, who saved Rome by risking his own life. The Romans said that story for centuries because they admired the values it conveyed. But no matter how loyal or brave or hardworking they were, soldiers and other common people in Rome often had to endure poverty and even slavery. Even the common men who became wealthy did not have a voice in government. How could the common people make life better for themselves and their families? How could they make the republic they loved a better place for all citizens? So go ahead and open your student guide to page 309. Question number 1. What are some of the problems Rome's common people faced and how did they respond to them? Common people didn't have as many rights as patricians did. Common people weren't allowed to marry patricians. When the plebeians found themselves in debt to moneylenders, they became slaves to the moneylender while they worked to pay off the debt. Common people also had to serve as unpaid soldiers when necessary and even supply their own equipment. And so just kind of a little kind of bit of information, common people refused to fight in the army and threatened to build their own city. They banded together, called themselves plebeians, and demanded more political power. So question number 2, what did the plebeians accomplish by changing the laws? The plebeians insisted that the laws of Rome be written down, and in 450 BC, the laws were published as the 12 tables. Plebeians gained the right to marry patricians. Debt bondage was greatly reduced. A Roman citizen could no longer be put into chains just because he owed money. Questions 3 through 5, roles of government. Consuls. The consuls oversaw much of the government and executed the laws. One of the consuls had to be a plebeian. The consuls were elected to serve one-year terms, and either consul could forbid the actions of the other so that no single man would hold too much power. The Senate was the most powerful body in the government. Senators came from wealthy landowning families, which meant they often ignored the interests of the poor. Senators served for life. They proposed laws and tried to figure out the best path for the republic. Centuriate and tribal assemblies. The Centuriate assembly included all citizens, but patricians exerted the greatest influence as the assembly made laws and ran the republic. The tribal assembly also included all citizens, but was set up in such a way that the wealthiest could not determine its course. Question number 6. Successful features of the republic. They were clearly spelled out laws, 2 annually elected leaders called consuls, they had 2 representative assemblies, and they had 1 powerful senate. And remember, you can always go back and look at the PDF of this version if you need some more time after doing your reading to fill in these answers. So this is Cincinnatus, and this is in direct relation to the reading in your Human Odyssey, pages 355 to 357. And these are the answers to questions number 7 and 8. You can go ahead and pause this video after you've completed that reading, just in case you haven't done the reading. Go ahead and do that, and then you can go back to the section. Who or what am I? This is on page 311. So one of the 2 officials responsible for overseeing the government and elected for a one-year term, that was a consul, most powerful body in the Roman Republic, and members came from wealthy landowning families. Those were both senates. 12 tables were the written laws of the Roman Republic. And then plebeian was a member of the common people or class. And then they also gained a voice in the Roman Republic. So again, you can always pause this video or go back to the PDF as needed. And then that chart, that says page 280. I'm so sorry about that. That should be page 311. So on page 311 right here, change this, sorry, that's your chart. There we go. So Roman Republic, hang on a minute. There we go. So comparing the Roman Republic, you can go ahead and fill in this chart as needed. The Roman Republic, the United States government, and their role. And you can see how closely related the consuls, the Senate and assemblies, and then the 12 tables are. As we've talked several times, how our government is loosely based, but very significantly based off of ancient times. All right, let's think about it. Student guide, page 312. So thinking cap question, and then your did you know question, and then the thinking back. By banding together and refusing to fight in the army, the plebeians prompted changes in government, including writing down and posting the laws. Eventually, one of the two consuls had to be a plebeian. Plebeians also participated in the assemblies of Rome, especially in tribal assembly. A dictator could make all decisions for 6 months. That meant the decisions could be made and implemented quickly in an emergency. That system made Rome safer. Limiting the appointment to 6 months meant that no one person would keep all the power for a long time and destroy representative government. And then thinking back, in a direct democracy, every citizen votes on every issue or law that is proposed. In a republic, citizens elect people to represent them in an assembly. The representative vote on the issues and laws. The United States has a representative democracy or a republic. So we kind of have a republic representative democracy. Important vocabulary. Patricians were members of the aristocratic ruling families of early Rome. Plebeians were the commoners of ancient Rome. Cincinnatus was a Roman consul and legendary figure of ancient Rome. Many aspired to be like him. And then common people were just regular people not affiliated with the government. They were considered the plebeians. Make sure you do complete your reading pages 352 to 357 for this lesson. And here with this unit, we switched over from our book of quotes to our Confucius, the Analects. Use your ears widely, but leave out what is doubtful. And that was said by Confucius. Thank you so much for joining me today. The ultimate list: get more sleep, drink more water, get more exercise, read more, get more organized, clean more often, explore more, relax more, have more patience, and forget doing more. Just try your best. Have an amazing day. Thanks so much for joining me today.